Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a quick Ulta haul. I'm going to talk to you guys about products that I picked up during our last Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. So a few weeks ago, there was an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I did participate. And just like always, sometimes I'm able to pick up the items that I want to pick up, and I remember to purchase what I want to purchase for that day. And sometimes I wait too late and everything is sold out and I miss the item. I can't remember now some of the items that I missed, but there were lots of things that were sold during the 21 Days of Beauty that I somehow did not get. One time there was Bobbi Brown blushes, I believe, might have been sold, and by the time I remembered, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be buying blush that day, it had sold out. So I was really upset. But let's go ahead and talk about the items that I picked up. I purchased this MAC foundation from Ulta, I think at a different time than during this sale, but I'm not sure because I did buy it on sale, but it wasn't 50% off. That's the foundation that I have on today, and I did film a review of this MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in NC46. So if you want to find out my opinions about the foundation, be sure to check that video out when it goes up. I purchased some things in store, and I also had some things shipped to me. These were items that I had not planned to purchase that I ended up buying. So this is the OSEA Collagen Night Dream Night Cream. I don't know why I bought this. I purchased some products previously during the 21 Days of Beauty from OSEA. I love the body oil and I love the body butter. The one thing I'll mention is I decided not to buy the body butter again because something started going on with the top or the container, and I was cutting my finger every time I opened it, like a little paper cut, and I did not like that, and that happened to me twice. So I decided not to buy that again, and I'm praying that this jar doesn't do anything like that. But this is what it looks like. It's sort of you guys can't tell, but it's white, but it almost has a little bit of a lavender tint, and it does have a slight fragrance, but nothing too dramatic. It is clean and gluten-free, vegan and cruelty-free, born in California is what it says. It says overnight anti-aging hydration, nightly solution improves appearance of wrinkles, skin firmness and elasticity, powered by algae derived bioretinol. It deeply hydrates while combating visible signs of aging, reverses effects of stress on skin during the nightly repair phase, and it is formulated with vegan collagen. It says to apply at night to your face and neck. So I think because it talked a little bit about anti-aging and I like this brand, that was why I decided to pick it up. I don't remember it being super cheap. I think it was a pretty pricey night cream, but it was 50% off. I will try this out and I will come back with an update in the future. You guys know I'm 51 years old and I love myself some good skincare. I do think that if you have a good skincare regimen, your makeup is gonna look good and you're gonna feel good about yourself. So I really like trying to take care of my skin. One of the things that I missed, I think that the MAC setting spray that I've recently fallen in love with, the one that makes your skin a little more dewy, the Stay Over, I think might have been the name of that one. I love that setting spray, but I only have one of them that I'm currently using. And I think that they had a day for that setting spray and I missed it. So they also had this COOLA, and it is an organic setting spray. It has SPF 30 in it, and this is a makeup setting spray, but it is a sunscreen spray. And I thought, yes, this is something I've not tried before. It's a setting spray, but it is also sunscreen, and it's a way for you to reapply your sunscreen during the day. It looks like this. It has a little shaker in it. It lists the active ingredients in here that I cannot pronounce. It helps prevent sunburn. Makeup meltdown and UV exposure have met their match. A simple spritz of our weightless matte finish mist protects the sensitive skin of your face while keeping your makeup looking fresh all day. This advanced formula includes cucumber and aloe vera extracts to help soothe and refresh skin, while hyaluronic acid, known to bind moisture, helps to soften, tone, and rehydrate skin. Okay, I'm hoping I like this. It's a small bottle, and I knew it was going to be kind of small. This is 1.5 fluid ounces. So we'll see. Never tried a setting spray that is also sunscreen, but we love our dual purposes. They do come in handy. I was getting down to like one backup mascara. I think I have two. I have two backup mascaras. One is a favorite of mine, one is not. And I needed some more mascara, and I like the Bad Gal Bang Benefit Mascara, so I thought I would try this. This is Benefit Fan Fest. I also purchased this previously in a mini, and I included the mini in the giveaway, and then I also kept one for myself. I picked two of these up in the full size, so I hope that I like those. I have another setting spray. I have the Tarte Shape Tape Stay Spray 16-hour setting spray. I have a feeling that this will be good, just because I love Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I know that some people have, you know, mixed feelings about it. I love the creamy and I love the original. Whenever I wear that concealer, it takes me back to when I started my channel and could not live without that concealer. I still think it is one of the best concealers ever made. I still think it is phenomenal, and I know why everybody was all hyped up about it, because it is so good to me. So I still like to go back to it, but I have to switch it up on my channel, you guys know, but I still love going back to Tarte Shape Tape. It locks makeup in place for 16 hours. It's transfer proof, weightless, and microfine. Cucumber and aloe extracts refresh and soothe. Again, this is another one that has cucumber in it. So I am excited to have this. Now I have a couple of setting sprays in my arsenal, because I don't know how many I have left. I feel like I'm running a little low on setting spray, so now it's good to have those. I have two of the Urban Decay shadows. I gave one of these away. I kept one for myself. This is in the shade Dumb Luck. So I did keep this for myself. It's a gold shade. And I also have Ember, but I'm going to swatch these really quickly. So these are the shades that I purchased, and I'm pretty happy with them. This one is Ember over here, and it's so funny because it looks similar to the shadow that I have on my eye. This is a Pat McGrath shadow, but the color scheme is very familiar. And then the other is just a gold. And there was a time I used to wear, oh gosh, I used to wear a gold shadow from MAC Cosmetics. It's gonna come to me some point. Amber Lights, I think was the name of it. I wore Amber Lights every day on my eye forever. And I just loved just popping a gold shadow on as one and done. And I have a feeling this will serve that purpose for me. But these two actually complement each other pretty well. So I may be able to create an eyeshadow look. It would have been perfect with today's outfit, actually. But they're beautiful, and they had these 50% off. So I was really looking for like a one and done that I could wear, and I was really loving this. This is right up my alley, and I also know that I'm gonna love this too. So I picked these two items up. Urban Decay 24/7 Shadows is what it is called. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this or give this to you guys yet. I picked up the Tarte The Buffer brush. This is one of my favorite foundation brushes. I don't always reach for it now, but there was a time when this was my go-to foundation brush. I purchased this as a possible gift for you all. And at one point I thought that this had been discontinued because I couldn't find it on Sephora's website, but eventually I found it again. I don't know where it had gone, but it's still in existence. And I love the size of this brush. It's just a perfect handle, and once you open it up, the brush itself is very wide. And I do think that maybe this brush has been modified and changed over the years. I think it might have been a little shorter and a little wider, and now it's getting to a more normal size, but it is a really good brush. And I purchased this as a giveaway item for the future. possibly like a holiday giveaway, because I do have this brush already and I love it, but I thought it would be a good gift for you guys. So stay tuned. I don't know when I'll give this away, but if, at some point I will give this brush away. I got turned on to Tula during a 21 Days of Beauty, and I have purchased multiple items. This vitamin C, the face wash, there's a primer that comes in a jar. I purchased that during 21 Days of Beauty. So every time I purchase something from Tula during 21 Days of Beauty, it is always very good. This is the Tula Skincare Filter Primer. It says blurring and moisturizing primer, and I got mine in Magic Hour for medium to deep skin. And let's take a look here. Very curious. Because I think that it is like a little bit darker color, not quite dark, but it's not clear. All right, I had to pump it a long time to get this product to come out. This is very odd. Okay, guys, I'm definitely gonna have to go back in store and take a look at this in store to see if this is what it is supposed to look like. I have to go back and see, because this is what the primer looks like here. Okay, it was like a kind of clay color, taupey color. So I like the way it looks as it spreads out. Oh, it's almost changing colors. Wow. Okay, once I spread it out, see how it gives you this, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it almost looks rosy on my skin, but I don't know if you can tell it, because it doesn't look that way on the viewfinder, but on my skin it sort of is tinted, right? But, and this is supposed to be an ounce, but it looks like some has already been used. But I don't know if it has, or if that's what the container looks like, because that does not look like an ounce of product. It's already flattened out here. It may not have been open. That may be normal, because I had to prime the pump a lot to get the product to come out. If it had already been opened, it would have come out immediately. It just seems like that sort of flat. I don't know, it seems odd. They need to change the packaging if that's how it looks, if that's what it does, because anyone who gets that is going to think that it's been opened. Another product that I got is the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination Cream, color correcting, illuminating, full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum. It has SPF 50 in it. I got mine in the shade Rich. I purchased another CC cream, and I have thought about filming a video on one of these CC creams, because while I know that this one I think is fairly new, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think that the original one has been out for years. They have made different ones over the years, and I don't remember if this one that is in Illumination is the newer one or not. But I have thought about filming a video on one or both of these foundations. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, just so you can kind of see what it looks like on my skin, even though it has been around forever. But the one in the gray bottle is the one I purchased during the last sale, and I love it. It is very, very good. I just haven't had an opportunity to film a video about it, but I love it. So that's what sent me back in store to pick up another one. So it comes in a tube like this, and this one is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but when I blend it in and then apply my bronzer, it does look really good and natural on my face, but it is a little bit lighter. But I felt like the next shade would look too dark, so that's why I have been sticking with the Rich shade. It doesn't come in like a huge shade range, but I felt like this was closest for me, and I'm interested to see if I like the one that is illuminated, because I really do like the original one, which is a little bit more natural finish. So I picked this up, this CC cream, because after the first one it was great. I felt like I might want another one. Another product that I'm really excited to have is this Bobbi Brown bronzing powder, and this one is Golden Natural. I still have, and I don't feel bad telling you guys, but I still have the old formula of the Bobbi Brown bronzer in deep and dark were the names of them. They're like in a round container, and I love those bronzers. I have so many bronzers that I will never empty them, and it's a powder product, and I will continue to use my powder products till the day I die probably. Even though I have those bronzers, I did want to try the new formula. I've already swatched this one to see how deep it is. I can't remember what it looked like, so let's do it again. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I think I did great picking my shade because she had quite a few to choose from, and I purchased this online, and I thought that this would be a really good shade for me, and it's great. I can't wait to try this bronzer on my skin because my previous bronzers from her were outstanding. Like, they are some of the best bronzers that I've ever used as far as how they feel and look on my skin, and the lasting power and the color. They were both great, and I reach for them still. I've never like put them away. Like, there are some bronzers that I've used in the past that have made it into the drawer because I moved on to other things, but I still have the bronzer from Bobbi Brown sitting out on the vanity, not here, but at my work home. I use it all the time. Packages change, but it's very beautiful. I know that I'm gonna love this formula because she makes fantastic bronzer. So I did not need another bronzer, but I bought one. Yes, I did. I know we don't talk about Bobbi Brown that much anymore, but everything that I've ever tried from the brand is good. I even have a lip gloss sitting over here right now. I haven't been wearing it today, but I put some on just now. Oh, this is a crushed oil-infused gloss in Free Spirit. This one is in Free Spirit. I just topped my original lip with this. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful everyday lip gloss. Love it. Like, everything I ever used from her is fantastic. Concealer, out of this world. So good. Everything is good. I need to try the foundation because I bet it's good. I also picked up, why do these look so busted? Okay, everything you get in store is busted from Ulta. I'm gonna have to stop doing that. This is one of my absolute favorites, or this is. Let me stop saying one of. This is my absolute favorite mascara. I used to love the Better Than Sex mascara, but that's not as good as I once thought it was. And this is the Monsieur Big by Lancôme, and it is the best mascara on the market for me. Love, love, love this. Have repurchased it many, many times. It grabs your lashes. It makes them big and bold. I have very puny lashes. This mascara gives me visible lashes very quickly. I don't have time to put like dozens of coats on my lashes in order for me to see them. Like, I don't have time to keep applying. This goes quickly. Like, you can apply this to your lashes. It makes them very voluminous, very fast, and you can be out the door. So that's why I love this. It doesn't flake, and it lasts all day, and it gives me gorgeous lashes. The Monsieur Big by Lancôme, so I picked that up. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna miss that day. Was not gonna miss it. I also picked up a Supergoop Mineral Matte Sunscreen. This is SPF 40. I used to swear by the Supergoop sunscreen, the unseen sunscreen. I repurchased it many times, and I actually recently bought it in a mini and gifted one actually, and I do really still love that sunscreen. I have one over here. I do reach for it, but I love other primers right now, and so I don't always reach for it, but I do reach for it sometimes. And I wanted to try it in the matte to see if I will like it just as much as the unseen sunscreen or even more, because it is matte, because it may help to keep my makeup on, because I didn't mention that this is also a primer. Does it say that on this one? But the last one that I got was also a primer, and I think this is as well. It helps prevent sunburn. It says Mineral Mattescreen SPF 40 is a makeup gripping primer that blurs the appearance of pores, uneven texture, and fine lines, leaving behind a soft focused matte finish. So because I love the original unseen sunscreen, I thought maybe I would like this one as well, and it is matte. So I can't wait to try this. Another product that serves dual purposes. So if you can get something, you know, to cut out a step. If I really like this, then I can prime and apply sunscreen at the same time, and that is going to save time. Okay. I also picked up Dime, and I don't know what this is. right here. This looks like another language, but this is a fragrance. So let's see what it smells like. I have never heard of this, but it was on sale and the notes were intriguing to me. Let me spray it and then I'm gonna also read the notes for you guys. But the notes sounded like something I would like. I don't have on a fragrance right now, so let's spray something. Let's see. I can't smell anything yet. Now I'm starting to smell it. It kind of has a fresh scent. Oh, I like this. Okay. It is a 1.7 ounce bottle and it is regularly priced $52, so it was half off. French for Into the Woods. It is feminine, bold, and intoxicating. A sophisticated, multi-layered scent featuring warm notes with cedarwood and subtle, fresh florals. Turn hands and stand out as you explore the world. So it's a woodsy floral. The top notes are red saffron, almond, and fir balsam. Mid notes, middle are night jasmine, sweet amber, and ambro. And then base are cedarwood, ambergris, and moss. So it's sort of a fresh, oh my goodness, that is nice. It's kind of a fresh scent, but it is very light. It doesn't have a heavy perfume smell. So it's a light fragrance, but it is, oh, this smells very good. I wasn't expecting this. Well, I did expect that I was gonna like it because I like the notes. But this smells like a good everyday fragrance. This smells like something that I could wear year round. It doesn't lean super sweet, but it is very light. Something that would be nice for even a date night. Not too seductive, but just nice and fresh. This is a fragrance that I might wear if I was going to a matinee movie. Like a daytime date fragrance. I'm interested to see what other people will think when they smell me, because that's really the key, is what do other people smell. But right now it just smells very good. This is great for work. Like sometimes when I wear fragrance, I'm hoping that I'm not overpowering the room, that I don't walk in a room and people are like, oh, there she goes with those heavy perfumes. So I try not to go overboard, but I love fragrance. But this is a great workplace fragrance where you won't be too much in your face. So that's really good. So that was my last item. I kind of think of that as a small Ulta haul. Even with a small 21 Days of Beauty Ulta haul, you still end up spending a lot. It doesn't matter how small it is, you still spend a lot. That's everything that I picked up, and I really wanted to film this video so that I could start using some of these products. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.